everyone! So for today's video I'm going to be answering some of your guys' questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. And I also wanted to say thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me that you guys are like watching my videos and supporting me. A lot of you guys have been commenting and like following me on Instagram since like first started making videos, even watching the really same laptop ones. So thank you guys so much for supporting me. Okay, so I'm going to be answering questions from Instagram. Jenna asked, what do you love the most about your job? And then they said, or is the cat stuff volunteer work? And that's not actually my job. I don't get paid to pet cats. I wish I did, but if you get a job at that place, then you have to deal with like putting the animals down and like you have to be some kind of licensed vet or something, and I want to be a volunteer and just focus on petting the cats and not having to like deal with putting animals down or anything like that. But my actual job that I have right now is in a grocery store. Junior Leone asked, what is your favorite thing to do? I really like making videos and taking pictures. That's basically it. I like running sometimes, I like learning, I like eating. And they also asked me, what is your dream car? I don't really have a dream car. I have a car right now that's like a Volvo and it's like from 1996 and I really like it. Like I could just live with that car. Like it works and it's really cute and it's not damaged and like the seats are comfortable. Like I don't really want like anything fancy. Well, mostly my dream car is a car that has air conditioning in it. My car doesn't have air conditioning. It's really a struggle for fam road trips. Riley Ann asked how to deal with meninists. You block them. Basically trying to get into an argument with them isn't gonna work because they're so full of themselves and so disgusting, so you just gotta separate yourself from those kinds of people. Keep spreading your good message, don't even listen to them. Like, meninists are disgusting. They're not oppressed. They're just trying to like, they're offended that women are becoming more confident than them and they have to support their masculinity somehow, so they're just gonna be a jerk about it. So just block them. Like, you can't even really, it's fine. Smoothie Enthusiast asked me, worst high school moment, how do you always stay 10 out of 10, and favorite clothing store? Worst high school moment? What comes to the top of my mind is one time I was walking through the commons and my skirt was tucked up into my backpack and I was wearing a thong and I literally walked through the entire commons and just everyone saw my butt, and that was pretty traumatizing. That was back when I was more self-conscious, so I was like, oh my god, like, bleh. But like I guess if that happened now, like I wouldn't really care, but it was really traumatizing at the time. How do you always stay 10 out of 10? Favorite clothing store? Forever 21 probably. I also like Goodwill and Value Village because I don't really like spending a lot of money on clothes because I buy all my own clothes. Anna Lisa asked, do you use filters? And love you. Love you too. I don't use filters. I'm guessing you mean on like my Instagram. I just like will find pics that aren't blurry and post a lot of them at a time to match my aesthetic. I don't know, I just don't really like filters. I used to use them a lot, like if you guys remember like back in the white border days, I would use like a really same filter and just all my pictures had that same filter and with the white extreme border, but now I don't. I like the clear full picture better. Strong Bana just asked height. I am 5'1". I've actually had someone tell me that like when they met me that I was like a lot shorter than they thought, and so if you guys ever meet me, I'm really short. Like standing next to Stella and Zara, I'm literally so tiny, and we'll be like walking through anywhere and I'll just be like this tall and they'll be like so tall and I'll be like like Sarmerolix, don't really know how to say that, asked, how do you ask out / tell a boy you like him? So how I've asked out a boy is I message them and I say, do you want to get coffee sometime? And then we go on some dates if they're interested. Like if they're not interested in you, then like that's their choice and that's fine. Like just because you like someone doesn't mean that they have to date you. But that's what I've done. I'm just really direct about it because I don't like waiting around for a boy. Like in the past, I used to be so shy. I would be like, oh, I hope this boy like somehow finds out that I like him even though I never talk to him and never even really look at him. But then I realized that was dumb, and you just have to go up to them. You gotta tell them that you like him or message them or something. Like at least ask them out, because usually like when boys message me and they're just like, I love you, like I want your nudes, then I'm like, but if you ask them out and then get to know them, and then once you actually find out that you really like them and it's not just like lust, then you tell them and then just see what happens from there. Just be honest. Amy101 asked, when did you become vegetarian? I became vegetarian January 1st of this year, and I guess it was kind of like a New Year's resolution. My original plan was, oh, I'm gonna go vegan for a month and I'm gonna like slowly transition into it, and so I was vegetarian, and then on January 1st. And then I transitioned into veganism, and then after that, at first I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go back to like eating meat, like it's fine. But then I was like, TBH, like I don't even need meat, like that's pretty dumb. So I decided to be vegetarian, and I've been vegetarian ever since. Prime asked me, biggest regret? I haven't really lived enough life to have really big regrets. I remember in 7th grade my regrets would always be like, oh, I regret like not talking to this boy, or like bleh. But I guess my biggest regrets are dating so many boys seriously at such a young age. Ever since 8th grade until sophomore year, I was just like always in some kind of committed relationship, and so it was just like I didn't need that. Like in 8th grade I had this really disgusting boyfriend, and like he was just so gross, and he wasn't really mean necessarily, but now that I'm not dating him, he like is rude, and I'm like, okay, same. And I didn't even really like him. I just dated him because I was in 8th grade and I had no confidence. And then my controlling relationship video, if you guys saw it, that was my like second boyfriend, and then that I didn't even need that. I could have just focused on school and not had a boyfriend, but you know, it's fine. Boys. And then just ever since then I just always had like a committed relationship, and so I ended that relationship and I was like, TBH, like it's not even really your fault, I just need to be like single for a long time. So I was, and I just like casually would go on dates sometimes, and it was really fun. Like I wasn't attached to a boy, I was just like, woo, like whatevs, this is so good. So I regret dating a lot of boys seriously. Gopher Evans asks, how did you become YouTuber? I don't really feel like I'm a YouTuber, if that makes sense. That's like weird label. But I just made a YouTube account because I was inspired by Stella and I wanted to make videos. I've wanted to make them since like 7th grade, but I did have a YouTube channel in 7th grade. I had 40 subscribers, so you know, like really getting up there. I uploaded videos of me rapping, me doing cartwheels, me lip syncing to Nicki Minaj, and yeah, that's basically it. But I deleted the channel because I was so embarrassed about it, and I wish I didn't. I wish I just privated the videos so I could like do a reaction video to them. But that, yeah, I've always wanted to make YouTube videos, and then I was like, wow, I have a laptop now and like iMovie, like I can actually make videos. So basically I just made a YouTube account and I made it all cute and stuff. How did you get so long hair? I have not cut it since my freshman year of high school because I got a bad haircut. They gave me like the emo layers, and not saying that that's like a bad thing, but I didn't ask for that and I didn't want it, and I got them. So I was scarred for life, and I was like, I am not getting my hair cut. Look how long my hair is though. It's like to there. So I'm pretty proud of it. Basically I've kind of taken care of it. I condition it. Like I put a lot of conditioner in my hair. My hair is like, it's pretty damaged. Like I've bleached it like 3 times. It's fine. Basically, if you just don't cut your hair, it'll grow. Bad News 8 asked, is your surname Hunt? Ever since Stella called you Hunty in her vlog, I thought your surname was Hunt. Megan Ruth asked, what's your favorite vegan/vegetarian food item? XOXO, love you. My favorite, I think it's like a fake vegan chicken that I really like, and it's the Gardein brand, and they usually have it at like, they have a Fred Meyer brand of it too, but it's like this soy chicken, and it's not real chicken, but you just put it in the microwave and it's so good. And I also really like barbecue sauce. I was really excited when I saw that barbecue sauce was vegetarian because I thought there was like chicken in it for some reason, but it's actually vegan, I think, so that's really good. I also really like, there's this orange like vegan chicken from Trader Joe's. Oops, Karen asks, if you were to have kids, what would you name them? Boys' names and girls' names. If you could have any pet, what would it be and what would you name it? Ooh. I don't even really know if I want kids or like I would probably adopt kids. I don't know what I would name them like at all. I literally have no idea. I wouldn't name them Chad, so that narrows it down. I also wouldn't name them Ashley for pet. I want to have as many cats as I can, and I would name all of them Dan. Allie Humphrey at 13 asks, favorite acrylics you've had? My favorite acrylics that I've had probably are my red ones, if you guys remember. Those were like really long, really fresh, really shiny, but I usually don't get the same color over and over again. Right now I also have these really good ones. They're like, I just got a black nail polish. A bunch of people are asking, so I got like a black, and then I got a sparkly one to put over it, but I had to test the sparkly one to make sure it wasn't like same sparkles. I don't know, some of the sparkles just didn't even work. So Jade2222 asks, how do you get your eyeliner 10 out of 10? It has taken me literally years to perfect this. Like I've gone through so much. If you guys look at my old selfies, well, not that I'd have old selfies anywhere, but if you guys ever find my Facebook and just look through my profile pictures, my eyeliner used to be so bad. Like it was so short, and it's just kind of like evolved over the years. I was looking through my old selfies and I was like, wow, like just the way I do my eyeliner has evolved and I don't even notice. Like, damn, Nikki. The Jaleeks asked, have you met any fans yet? IDK, what else to call us? LOL. I feel weird calling people that watch my videos or follow me on IG fans, because I feel like I am not really like a popular person. I haven't met anyone that watches like my videos. Well, I guess like people from school they'll be like, oh my god, like I like your videos, and I'll be like, thanks. You're gonna be nice to me on the internet and rude to me in real life. So how to deal with sames at school. I don't really know what you mean by that, but I just block them, don't look at them, don't talk to them. There's like people that are jealous of me and are threatened by me because I'm confident and I'm not afraid to stand up for myself, and they see that as a threat, and so instead of being mature about it, they just decide to hate on me, and I don't really care. Like, if you're gonna be disgusting, bye. So I just block them, don't look at them, they're gonna hate me, like I don't even care. Like, literally leave. Stand up for yourself, honey. Thank you guys so much for asking me questions, and be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat and Tumblr for more updates on my life. Bye everyone!